Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Tuck Notes, Beginner Stock Talk. My name's Tucker, and I am your host for tonight. I'm going to be going over the top three best metaverse stocks to own, and some investing tips that I learned from my friend, and some trade ideas, ideal price points to get in, or risk areas to get involved in, and when to get out of. And why are these stocks so good and so related to each other? And so the first stock that I'm going to talk about is on the New York Stock Exchange, and it's ticker symbol META, and it's an ETF. And it holds a basket of really rad, unbelievable, great stocks for the metaverse. Like, I wrote down like 11 of them in order, and I'll show you. I think I have a picture of what the percentages, so I might be able to do that, but I'll read you it first so you know. It's Nvidia number 1, 2 Roblox, 3 Microsoft, 4 Unity, 5 it's called Meta Platform Incorporated, 6 Autodesk, that's a great one, 7 Amazon, 8 Tenancy, 9 C Limited, 10 TSA, which is, or TSC, which is Taiwan Semiconductors, and then Apple. And so there's more to that, but those are the main holders of the ETF. And so I'm going to show you a picture of it so you can see what I'm talking about, hopefully. And this shows the different the stocks that I wrote down, the weight of them, and the amount of shares that are held in each one of them. And so it's a really good, ideal time to get involved into that right now. It's $16 for a share of the ETF, and the ticker symbol is META. So check it out. Second stock I'm going to talk about is ticker symbol RBLX, if I'm correct. It's called Roblox. A lot of you are probably familiar with it. It's an AI stock, and I remember it was $78. I got a photo of it right here. It shows you kind of the timeline of it from April to now, and it shows it at 78, and it's already up to 115, I think. It's hard to see it, but check it out. Let me see it. Maybe you guys can see it better than me. Here's the whole story. Then it peaks, and then it starts doing the dance. Very familiar map to me. Looks so familiar. Down here is very different for everyone. So I just want to show you guys that photo so you have a visual aid. That's my editing Premiere program for the time being. But the stock's been performing really well, and their earnings report, it blasted through their resistance window. So that was a really good sign to say that it's going to go more up. Currently sitting at a good price point right now to buy it at, which is about $90 ish. It's hard to see, it's really blurry, but it's around that. It's under 100. And I've got a video for you guys to check out right now of it. I hope you like it, and tell me what you think or not. But here we go. Almost. Okay.
The story of Roblox begins in 1989 with this simple block. We programmed a 2D simulated physics lab called Interactive Physics, which would later go on to influence our approach to building the groundwork for Roblox. Students across the world used interactive physics to see how two cars would crash or build destructible houses. It was astonishing to see what these kids and teens were designing, and I wanted to replicate that capability on a much grander scale. So with my co-founder Eric, we began building the core components that would become the basis for our imagination platform. Roblox quickly began bringing the world together through the power of play, harnessing players and creators of different ages and backgrounds from all around the world, connected by shared experiences. From China to Brazil to America, the world began to create as one. Friendships were built, and a new form of entertainment was born. The Roblox world is growing faster than ever before. Creators are creating new genres, deeper narratives, and more diverse experiences that are opening up entertainment paths into worlds of play never thought possible. We're enabling the creation of more human forms that allow for greater self-expression, unleashing the limits of the imagination to enable anyone to be who they want to be. We're building a platform for a new generation, one that enables people to create and share experiences through play. Together, we are the architects of play.
So there you have it. That's the video, and you can look at the stock currently sitting at its all-time high. There's no ceiling, there's no resistance. I would not go all in right now. Scaling is the best idea to do as an alternative. And when you use technical analysis, it's easier to tell where the gaps are to be filled. And to say that in layman terms, it's like go to the bar chart and then go to, some frame where you can see a gap that it could be potentially filled. Would be a red bar. So some of you might not know that. I didn't know that. And so 90% of the time, these analysts are correct on what they say. So they've got a lot of tools and stuff to use. I will be there one day on Tug Nuts doing that, but not yet. And ARK Invest holds this specific stock too. And the next stock is Microsoft. Microsoft, and I meant to say ARK Invest holds it. There's been a massive bull run since June. Check out this photo. You're gonna trip. I swear. Like, it's like, where have I been, Tucker? Look at this. Can you see that? From here all the way up and going from $230 or $240 all the way up to $336. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Since June. So they are about to have a slight pullback right now. And so if you get a chance and you see it at $330, get it and buy it. And it's a great swing trade opportunity right now. You can also hold it for the long term too. But because it's coming out with its own version of Metaverse, like Facebook. So that'll be an interesting I don't know what, but keep an eye out for that, for the swing trade or for a long-term position. And it's one of the best performing growth stocks of this year too. That is true. And so check it out. The last stock I'm going to talk about is Facebook. Facebook's a very attractive price right now, and it's at $340. Its last high was $373, but it's a good swing trade opportunity, providing a good risk reward to it. So it's at 377 right now. If you can wait till 325 and buy it at 325 and then sell it at 354, that's your magic number right there. And I'm pretty, you guys know. Anyways, I don't want to make this any longer. It's a good long-term position because of the Santa rally too, so that's another reason to hold on to it. And they're investing billions of dollars into it too. So you can do these stocks or do the ETF for $16, whatever you want. But I hope you guys have a good night. Check me out on YouTube at Tuck Notes and on Instagram at TuckerMLO. Peace out.